what song should I listen to first?
Why do you always do this like select one?
Because people gotta know if I. Hey y'all, it's your girl SJ here from the Loop Network, and today I have
Emile.
Nice to meet you.
Well, yeah.
So, what is your connection to Hip Hop Congress ATO?
Yeah, I'm living in Atlanta. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa,
Okay.
and so I'm also on the executive committee board, and yeah, representing the international side of Hip Hop Congress.
Nice. So we're all the way in Africa with it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is exciting. So everything's hip hop. I've been asking people all day, what song made you fall in love with hip hop?
Damn, that's a tough one. What song? I think the song is probably The Message,
Okay.
because there's a reference to Africa in it. I think there's a line that goes, "There's flies on their faces and they're living like mice, and the houses even make the ghetto look nice," which is a American perspective of what they saw in Africa. And then that made us think, yo, if they can rap about us, we should rap about us.
Yes. Okay, so do you do any music yourself? Do you spit?
Yeah, I've been with one of the first rap groups in South Africa called Black Noise.
Okay.
But I started as a b-boy, and I was breakdancing back in '82. So I'm giving away my age, I suppose.
Oh.
But yeah, and as a solo artist, I put out maybe 15 albums.
Oh, wow.
And with Black Noise, about 13.
So as a solo artist, if I've never heard your music before, what song should I listen to first?
Why do you always do this like select one?
Because people gotta know, if I've never heard you before, what song I gotta listen to first?
There's a song called "I'm a Bushman." Yeah, so that's and it's Emile YX. You can check it out online.
Okay, what's that song about?
It's about my First Nation heritage in South Africa, and it plays on the idea that I have a bush and I'm a bushman. But and the First Nation people were called that as a derogatory term, so it challenges the stereotype, but also it makes people question the origins of hip hop, because there are so many parallels to First Nation expression. That hip hop, people wrote on rock, people added a lot of graffiti, people told stories, rap music, the cyclic sounds that people chant around the fire is similar to the loop of hip hop culture. So all of the elements is at First Nation heritage.
Yes. So as a person who's so deeply involved in Hip Hop Congress, what would you say to people who maybe be interested in joining? Like, what's to expect?
Yeah, I mean the central theme is you don't join us, we join you, or you can choose to just get involved with. It's very laid back.
Okay.
It's not an organization that like forces things on people. It's very like we join you. Whatever you're doing, we want to be a part of that.
Okay.
So I like that thinking. It's very, very traditional. And for me, it's also about like what is your community faced with, that you are using the tools of hip hop to address, but also how can we assist as a global family to fix whatever issues there are, but also there are best practices throughout the world that people have gone through certain things that you can learn from.
Yeah.
That I think is extremely powerful, that we neglect, because sometimes we look to officials in positions of power, and they most times they don't have the answers.
I feel you missed the authentic part of what you guys stood for. If you get to button up, so I definitely understand that. So before we close out, please let people know, like, if you have any projects or events coming out that they should know.
Yeah, I just put out a compilation album with people that are based here. Cali Glows on the album. There's a group from Madison, Wisconsin. That's Dr. Roberto Rivera, and the album is called Hip Hop is Healing. It's an event we host in October from the 4th to the 11th in Cape Town, South Africa.
Okay.
And it's the intersection between First Nation traditional healing and hip hop as a form of healing. So the festival is actually called Hip Hop as Healing. Yeah, so I'm busy with that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
pleasure.
And please let them know where to follow you on social media.
Yeah, just Emile YX on most platforms. So Emile YX with a question mark.
Yes. And you know, like I always say, do not be stingy. Hit that follow button. Let's support artists and people in our community. All right. Okay. Again, my name is SJ. I'm from the Loop Network, and we out.